do my thing. Do my thing. Do my thing.
Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. So my name is Ryan. If you guys do not know who I am, so I am one of the sales directors in the Buffalo area. So I am so excited to show you tonight's look. So say hi, let us know where you're tuning in from. So tonight's look is super fun. It's super simple. It's great for the summer. So I am super excited for that. Okay, so tonight's look is coming directly to you from our fall lookbook. Oh, and my book has a little mistake on it. So if you guys, did you guys get your fall beauty book? Have you looked at it yet? If you have not gotten it, it should be arriving like any day now. So we're so excited. Hi, Molly. Hi, Susan. I see we have Tab on here and Dawn. I love it. So thank you guys for being on here. So tonight's look is the Violet Ice tutorial. So it is coming to you from the fall lookbook, right on page 15. So if you have your book, you can kind of follow along with us. But look at it, it's so pretty. Now, some of you may have samples, some of you may not. That's totally fine. So if you do have samples, you have the majority of the colors here, but we did add a couple, and everybody's samples are a little bit different. So you may have some extra colors, you may not. Totally fine. But we're excited that for you to be here. But if you guys got your fall book, tell us in the comments and let us know. Let me know. Have you tried your new lipstick samples? Oh my God, you're gonna love them. I think they're on page 8 or 11. They're amazing. You're gonna love them. So, okay, now the colors that we're gonna use tonight. Hi, Cheryl. What we're gonna use tonight. Now you may even have some of these in your own makeup palette, so grab them and join this with us. And you know what I just realized? I don't have a mirror, so I'm gonna be doing this directly in my camera. So all right, that's fun. So it'll be a fun tutorial yet. Okay, so we're using Frozen Iris and Smoky Quartz. The only 2 eye colors, so super easy. We're gonna be using mascara. We have Wineberry Blush. Now they have some highlight and contour colors. And then my favorite lip gloss, Unique Mauve. So I'm so excited. So this is super simple for you. Now, I will try to do my best to go like slow for you guys, but it's really easy. So don't worry. If you have questions, ask them away. I'm going to give you guys little tips on some eye shapes and how to apply your eyeshadow application. So if you have your samples, those are the samples that you have. You have Frozen Iris and Smoky Quartz eyeshadow. You should have Wineberry Blush. You may have a hazelnut as a contour and a highlight color. You may not, but if you don't, that's totally okay. And then you want to grab your favorite mascara, and you can use eyeliner. So this look isn't calling for an eyeliner, but you know, sometimes we have our preferences for that. You're also going to want to grab, like, if you have makeup brushes, if you have our Mary Kay makeup brushes, they're your best friends when it comes to makeup application. If you don't have those, you can use a sponge tip applicator or a cotton ball, works as well. But these are makeup brushes here. So the makeup brushes I'm going to use are our all over shadow brush, which is perfect for that base color. And then we have our crease brush here. So you can see that it's angled. So it's perfect for going in your crease and going right there. Then we have our smudger brush. Hi. So the smudger brush we're going to use to kind of blend. In this look, she is using this a little bit as the an eyeliner color. Now I have our eyebrow in our eyeliner brush. If I was using my eyeliner, I would use that, but tonight we're not going to. We have our amazing cheek brush here, which I love for doing our blush. And then we have our all over powder brush here, which we would use if we had on translucent powder, but we may use that after. So those are our Mary Kay brushes. If you don't have those, you totally want to grab them. And remember, if you do have your samples, tonight, make sure if you're doing this live with us, take that after picture so that you can get entered into the Uniquely Hue makeup contest, because you totally want to get entered into that. So what I have on too is I just have CC cream on. If you guys are looking for a great foundation for the summer, something easy to use, you're getting started with foundation, CC cream is the way to go. It's complexion corrector, super easy. It blends with there's only 5 shades, so it blends with all of your skin tone. Okay, so let's get the party started. Now I'm using eye primer. You don't have a sample of this, but so eye primer, for those of you that have it in your makeup drawer, helps to make your makeup last longer, helps to give your eyeshadow a nice even surface, and just really helps to intensify the color. So I love our eye primer. So I'm going to show you before we dive into the makeup application because it really is super simple. A big question when tell me in the comments what is like one of your biggest concerns or like things you need help with when you're putting on your eye makeup because a lot a lot of people tell me that they don't know where to put it. They're not sure of their eye shape. So there's 6 different eye shapes. So hopefully you can, if you've never seen this, you know how to find your eye shape. And this really helps to apply your eyeshadow so easy because you want to know how to apply it, right? Like you want to be able to see what you have. So I have a standard eye. Now, my eye, and I will post this after. So there's 3 colors here. So the tan color is your highlight color. So this shade's usually your lightest, and it's used to brighten the eye, usually on your brow bone. Then the pink color, like the pinkish red, this is your base shadow, the base shade. So this is like a mid-tone. You're going to use this on your eyelids, and it helps to blend the shades together. So in this case, our base color is going to be Frozen Iris. Well, they kind of mix it in the book, but we're going to use Frozen Iris as our base. So the blue is your crease color, and this is the color that is the game changer based on your eye shape. So it's usually your darkest shade, and it's used in the creases and on the lash lines in the outer corner, and it helps to create depth and dimension. So the crease color, and pay attention based on the eye shapes, depends on where you apply your eyeshadow. So standard eye basically means that you have an even amount of space between your eyelids. So I have a standard eye, so that's what I'm going to demonstrate tonight. And you can see it's kind of normal how you would think you would apply your eyeshadow, especially that crease color. And so a wide set eye, the outer corners never look the same. Yeah. And listen, eyeshadow, it just takes practice. So don't be so hard on yourself. But it just takes some practice. So wide set eye means that between your eyes, you could take one eye and put an eye in here and you have more space. So with this, the big thing is to highlight the outer corners of your eye and your crease shade more towards the inner corner. So you can see that there. Close set eyes mean that your eyes are really close together towards your nose, meaning if you took one of your eyeballs and put it between your nose, you wouldn't have any space. So that's what our close set eye. So with this one, you really want to make your crease shade a little bit more higher than your brow bone, as you can see here, so that when you open your eye, you can see it. And then we have our hooded eye. So with the hooded eye, that means your eyelids are not really easily seen. So you want to apply your highlight color on your brow bone, and you want to apply the crease on your brow bone, basically, like higher than that. Then we have our deep set eyes, which have very prominent brow bones. So you basically apply your crease color kind of all over, like on top of your eye and over, to just give yourself depth. And then a single eyelid is where your eyelids vanish when your eyes are open. So for that, you want to put your crease color a little bit more dramatic than you would normally apply that. So that is our quick rundown of our eye shapes so that you guys know how to apply your eyeshadow. All right, so let me stop sharing my screen. Okay, so I am working from our Pro Palette here. If you guys have never seen this Pro Palette features all of our eye colors. Isn't that awesome? I love these. So this is what I'm going to be working from. So Frozen Iris is this second purple color here, and then we have Smoky Quartz is this top gray. So super pretty colors. So when I am applying my eyeshadow, we're going to start with Frozen Iris. And when you use your brushes or even your applicators, you want to lightly just tap the color into there. So like you want to just go like this. You don't want to rub back and forth. So we're just going to lightly tap this here. And then what I'm going to do is apply this to my brow bone or all over my eyelid. I'm going to use my other compact mirror. I have this mirror here, so I'm going to use a little mirror today. So if you guys have never seen our compact here with our perfect palette. This has a mirror and it fits eyeshadows and our blushes in there. So that's what I'm going to use today. So super fun. Okay, so we're taking our frozen iris and I am just applying it all over my lid here. So I'm going to stop right at my brow bone. Now, what I love about our Chroma Fusion colors is that these are intense 12-hour wear colors because who wants to apply your makeup more than once? So these colors last all day. So they are intense. And if some of these colors are a little bit outside your comfort zone, maybe you don't wear them a lot. I say just build your color, build your intensity to it. So what that means is just apply the frozen iris very lightly. If you want it a little bit darker, a little bit bolder, you want to see it more, just apply it a little, apply another layer of it. So that's a good trick to when you're using colors outside of your comfort zone, just apply them light and just build up to it. So perfect. All right, so we have our frozen iris. And see, I applied it light on there so we can see it. So I love it. So now we're going to take our smoky quartz and what we're going to do is we're going to apply this. I'm going to do this on my crease a little, and then I'm going to mix a little bit of the frozen iris with that to make it just a different little different color because according to our lookbook here, this model has the frozen iris as her base and her crease and has smoky quartz as her base and her highlight. So there's so many different fun ways to do this, and I cannot wait for you guys to share your after pictures with us so that we can see those. All right, so I'm gonna do my smoky quartz on my brow bone as a little highlight like it said, and then I'm gonna apply the frozen iris again. And I'm using the crease brush. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this on my, to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm doing a little V here, going right on my brow bone. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the frozen iris and I'm going to just apply it a little bit over there to just kind of blend it together and just give it a little bit more of a depth. So this color, this look is all about that purple and all about the frozen iris. Highlight that. So that's why we're using it as our crease color, as our highlight. So we're just kind of gonna play with it. So again, it's makeup. There's no right or wrong. If you do not like how this looks, you have eye makeup remover and you can just start fresh. So what's great is that it's not Sharpie. It's just eye makeup. So you can play around with it, add the boldness of your color. So let me just do a little. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little, I'm going to tap my smoky quartz and I'm just going to apply this in the middle of my eyelid for a little bit of a highlight color there. Because the picture in hers, it looks very frosty. Hence why it's called violet ice, right? I'm just going to apply this, just kind of dab that on there for that little bit of a shimmer. And I love that it just blends all together. Like these colors really complement each other. So I love that you can use them together. Now, if you want to, oh, good. I'm glad you like it. Now, if you want to add a little bit of eyeliner, a little bit of depth to your look, you can take your smudger brush here. And what I'm going to do this right along my lash line here. And underneath, on top of my lash line. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like messing with my words. And I'm just going to do a little smokiness to make a little bit of an eyeliner illusion sense. It doesn't call for eyeliner, but you can use your smudger brush and just kind of go a little bit underneath your lash line, like kind of right on the waterline. And the waterline is when you like pull your lashes down. And you can see that. Do a little bit there. It's a little hard to do because you want to get it, you don't want to have it too low, but super fun. This is a great trick. If you guys like colored eyeliner, like blues and greens, so Kathy, I am using frozen iris right now to line. But if you guys like more colored eyeliners, so Mary Kay only has the black, steely, and brown. You can use any one of our eyeshadow colors as your liner. So you could use like any of our dark colors or any color that you like. So then I'm gonna just I'm gonna go back with the frozen iris, and I'm gonna just rub a little bit on my lash line. Just to give it a little little eyeliner-ish look here. We like to use eyeliner on our top lashes is because that makes your lashes pop. It makes your mascara look even, makes your lashes look even longer. So that's what we like to use our eyeliner for. We have that. So those were um our eyeshadow looks. Perfect. Okay, so now tell me in the comments, what mascara are you ladies using tonight? So for tonight's look, I'm going to use the Ultimate because I love the Ultimate. It's quick, it's easy to use. It's great. Hi, Janet. It's great to use for just an easy, quick application. So I'm using Ultimate, but tell me, what are you using, or what is your favorite mascara if you're going to do this look tomorrow on your own? So the Ultimate is great for volume. It's great for length. Now, a little key. I want to also want you guys to think, when was the last time you changed your mascara? So did you know that your mascara should be replaced every 3 months? So if your mascara, if you don't hear a little pop noise when you open it, it's a little dry and it's time to get a new one. So just a little fun mascara fact for you. So while I'm applying my mascara, I'm going to use my little compact here so I can see what I'm doing and I don't have to look down. You want to just wiggle your lashes up here. Now, your mascara, your lashes can handle like 4 coats of mascara. So don't be afraid to apply more than 1 coat on there because they can totally handle it. And what's really fun is I love to mix my mascaras, and I love to use, normally I use the Ultimate in black brown, and then I love to use Panorama with it. So if you have any fun combinations you want to share with us, I'd love to hear them. I always love trying different things, but the Ultimate is great for just a quick on the go. And I'm just going to use just a little, and look, it just like instantly changes your look, right? Love, love mascara. Okay. It's a little tricky with a mirror when you're not used to it with a very little mirror. I don't know how people put on their whole makeup with just a little. It's very hard. I'm used to my really big mirror, so I'm a little spoiled, and I totally forgot it. All right, I'm gonna do one more coat of mascara because I just love it. And you really want to start at that base. Okay, one more on this line, and then we are gonna go to our blush and highlight and contour. All right, look at that. Love it. I love mascara. You can totally play around with mascara, and the more time you have, the more you can build it and add some volume and depth to your lashes. So, all right, I love it. Now, these next steps are optional for you. You don't have to do things like blush and highlight and contour. So you may, I know you have a blush color, you may have a highlight, a contour, you may not. We do like to use, if you don't have our contour color. So I have another pro palette here with all of our blushes and our highlighted contour. So this look features Wineberry. That's the blush that we're going to use. And then we have down here, this is our contour color, so our latte. So we don't have a sample of this. So you may have, or you may have in the past, received hazelnut eyeshadow. That's something you can use as a contour. And then if you want to use a highlight, these are our 2 highlight colors. So we have, drawing a blank here, Copper Glow, I believe, is our highlight color, but they're super great. You guys can check your lookbook. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do our contour color. So contour, you guys will love contour because it kind of gives you some definition to your cheekbones and it helps to make your face look like 10 pounds lighter. Isn't that awesome? Like, who doesn't want to look a little on the skinnier side? So I love our blush brush because you can highlight contour all in one brush. So for the contour, you take the really flat end of this. You can see it here. You take this, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna dab this into our contour color, and we're gonna just go on our cheekbone line right here. So you wanna take the apples of your cheek, and you're gonna go right below that. So you're gonna basically think of it as like drawing a line to make your face look on the thinner side. Let me just try. So you can see here, I went on a little thicker so you guys can see. So I'm just gonna like tap that off. So Oops, my hair is in the way. Sorry, guys. So look, isn't that like you can totally see a difference right away? And I apologize, I'm doing this into the camera screen, so it's a little bit on the backward side for me to do. So that gives you just some cheekbones, right? Now we're going to apply our blush. Now, Wineberry is a darker color, so I like to apply my blush. I like to start at towards my hairline and go in, and I stop right about here. If you go here and go back, that's what some people like to use that. I find that your face looks a little bit more lifted. Your cheeks look a little bit more lifted, applying it from the back forward. So let me just dab our Wineberry. Now, what I'm doing, you can use your cotton ball for the blush, and we're just going to dab that in here. So we're just lightly go like this. Now, blush just gives you a little bit of color, little bit of a rosiness to your cheeks. Now, the Wineberry is a little bit on the darker side. So if again, this color is a little too intense for you, just, add a little bit less, or blending is key. That's why this brush helps to just make it so great. And then you just kind of go in a circular motion with it. Super cute. So it just gives you cheeks a little bit of definition. And then if we're going to do a little highlight, you take the top part of the brush here and we just go right on our cheekbones. Okay. And then, before we finish with our lip gloss, now this, if you guys have never tried our under eye corrector, oh my God, it is amazing. So under eye corrector helps to neutralize the dark tones under your eyes and helps to make your eyes look more brighter. So my favorite way to apply this is you take this little sponge tip applicator and you go on the inner corners of your eye and the outer corner, and then you just rub them together with your fingers. You can rub this in with a crease brush. I have to use this a little hard, pull backwards. Oh, this was the eye I was using. But see, it just kind of cleans your eye up. It gives you a little bit of awakeness. Now, some people like to draw a line down and more. Just kind of depends on what you're comfortable with, but you want to just apply that to the inner corner of your eye and underneath your eye. And look at instantly awake, brighter, happier. I love it. So the under eye corrector, if you have dark circles, dark spots under your eyes, this is literally your best friend. And then we're going to finish it up with our lip gloss. You can finish this with a lipstick, whatever your preference is. But I love Unique Mauve because it's just a great like neutral color, but not super, super dark. So I'm using, and I love our lip glosses are not sticky. They're not tacky. They're just so great. And they have a little vanilla scent. So that was our Violet Ice tutorial. So I love it. So remember, if you are doing this live with us or you're doing this tomorrow morning when when you're going fresh for the day, be sure to take your after picture and submit that to the Uniquely Hue Makeup Contest. There is a link. We will post it in the comments. And you'll be entered to win a gift card as well as a private makeup class with your consultant and a makeup artist from Mary Kay. So super exciting. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. And I hope you tune in next week as we are doing the coffee tutorial look. So I love it. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. If you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay and have an awesome night, everybody. I will see you guys soon. Bye.